In a small village nestled between green hills, there lived a boy named Leo. He was curious and loved exploring the woods that surrounded his home. Leo had bright blue eyes and tousled brown hair. He often wandered off on his own, looking for adventure and mysteries to solve. The townsfolk whispered stories of a hidden treasure located deep in the forest, and these tales filled Leo's head with excitement. One sunny afternoon, Leo decided to set off on an adventure to find the treasure. He packed a small bag with some snacks, a map, and a flashlight. As he left his house, he waved goodbye to his mother, who smiled and reminded him to be careful. Leo nodded and promised to return before sunset. The woods were thick, and the trees towered high above him. Rays of sunlight peeked through the leaves, creating playful shadows on the ground. Leo felt a thrill of excitement as he walked deeper into the forest. "I will find the treasure," he thought to himself, his heart pounding with hope. After walking for a while, Leo came across a clearing. In the middle stood a large, ancient tree with gnarled roots and wide branches. It was here that he heard something strange. A soft humming sound floated through the air. Leo paused, listening closely. The beautiful melody seemed to come from the tree itself. Curiosity took hold of him, and he approached the tree. As he got nearer, Leo noticed something unusual. There were carvings in the bark of the tree, etched by someone long ago. They looked like letters, but were mixed with strange symbols he couldn't understand. The humming grew louder, and Leo placed his hand on the tree. To his surprise, he felt a warmth radiating from it. In that moment, a voice spoke softly in his mind, not in words, but in feelings and images. It was a silent voice that echoed in his heart. The voice showed him a vision of a beautiful golden chest buried beneath the tree's roots. Leo could almost feel the thrill of finding it. He quickly began to dig around the base of the tree, his heart racing with anticipation. He dug and dug, sweat trickling down his forehead. Finally, his fingers hit something hard. With one swift move, he cleared away the dirt and pulled out a small, rusty chest. Overjoyed, Leo opened the chest, expecting to find shiny gold coins, but instead he found an old map and a small wooden key. Confused, he examined the items. The map was old and faded, filled with drawings of the forest, and marked with the same symbols he had seen on the tree. The key was simple but beautifully carved, with patterns that seemed to dance in the light. As Leo studied the map, he noticed an X marked near the edge of the forest. It appeared that the real treasure was hidden somewhere else. His heart raced again, and a sense of adventure filled him. He knew he had to follow the map. He carefully tucked the items into his bag and set off toward the marked location. The sun hung low in the sky, casting long shadows as Leo made his way through the forest. He climbed over logs and ducked under branches, the excitement propelling him forward. Along the way, he encountered a girl named Mia. She had dark hair, bright eyes, and a vivid smile that spread warmth. Mia was known for her kindness and adventurous spirit. "Where are you heading, Leo?" she asked, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. "I'm following this map I found," Leo replied, waving the map in excitement. Mia's eyes widened. "Can I join you? It sounds like an adventure." Leo hesitated for a moment, but then smiled back. "Of course. The more, the merrier." The two set off together, discussing their dreams and their hopes as they followed the winding trails on the map. The forest seemed to come alive, welcoming them with rustling leaves and chirping birds. As they walked, they shared stories of their past adventures, forming a strong bond of friendship. Eventually, they reached the spot marked on the map. It was a beautiful glade, surrounded by tall trees with blossoms in soft shades of pink and white. In the center of the glade was a large stone pedestal, and atop it rested a statue of a majestic lion, its eyes watching over them. Leo pulled out the key he had found and examined the pedestal more closely. There was a small keyhole at the base of the statue. With trembling hands, he inserted the key. It fit perfectly, and he turned it gently. Suddenly, the ground beneath the statue rumbled, and a hidden compartment opened, revealing another treasure chest. Their eyes widened as they opened the chest together. Inside were not gold coins, but an array of beautiful gemstones, each sparkling in the sunlight. They looked at each other in amazement. It wasn't just treasure. It was a gift of the forest, a reward for their courage and curiosity. Suddenly, They heard the gentle voice again, echoing through the clearing. It spoke of harmony, friendship, and the importance of protecting nature. It filled their hearts with warmth and understanding. They realized that the Real treasure was not the gems, but the bond they had formed and the adventure they shared. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the glade, Leo and Mia decided to leave the chest for others to find, just as they had discovered it. They believed that the forest should continue to share its magic with those who were curious and brave enough to seek it. Together, they made their way back home, feeling fulfilled and filled with stories to tell. The silent voice that echoed in their hearts reminded them of their adventure, their new friendship, and the beauty of the world around them. From that day on, Leo and Mia explored the forest together, cherishing the mysteries it held, always listening for the soft humming of the trees and the silent voices that echoed through the woods.